rare opportunity. I'm going to have to get a chance to interview the Speaker of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga. She's here as a strong pillar, as a woman who has succeeded. Many of you will be inspired and motivated and informed and also educated with what she has to share with us today. Right Honorable, thank you so much for giving us this rare opportunity to speak to you. Really, I think let me start with the question about the Interparliamentary Union, which is on the second page. What we had expectations as a Republic of Uganda. What are some of the success points that we registered there?
President of the Republic of Uganda, Excellency the Vice President, Deputy Speaker, Prime Minister, members of the Cabinet, President of the IPU, Mr. Abdul Wahid Radi, the Secretary General of the IPU, Mr. Anders Johnson, members of the Executive Committee, members of the Uganda Cabinet, members of Parliament, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Parliament of Uganda, I welcome you all most warmly to this inaugural ceremony of the 126th IPU Assembly. Mr. President, I want to thank you very much for endorsing the request by Uganda to host this conference, but more importantly, for authorizing the provision of resources necessary for the holding of this assembly. I would like to thank Your Excellency in a very special way and appreciate your personal involvement in the preparations for this conference, including finding time to meet the organizing committee, and your advice and support have proved very, very valuable, especially as Uganda and the Parliament is hosting an event of this magnitude for the first time. To our guests, it's our desire to make your stay in Uganda very, very hospitable. Uganda has a wealth of cultural heritage, friendly climatic conditions, as you may have noticed, and a host of other tourist attractions, which I would like to dedicate to the delegates here and request that you find time to discover the rest of Uganda. In the Eastern Central Africa region, Uganda has the biggest number of refining attractions. It's endowed with fantastic natural scenery, a lot of mosaic of tribes and cultures, and I'm sure that while traveling throughout the country, you'll be able to see the people, the beauty, the friendship, the flora and the fauna of this part of Africa. Distinguished guests, 2012 is a landmark year for the people of Uganda. We received independence in October 1962, and this assembly could not have come at a better time to form part of the package of our celebrations of the Golden Jubilee of the independence of the Republic of Uganda. Your Excellency, as I close, I wish to inform you that gathered in this capital, in this venue, this evening, are members of Parliament from 6 geopolitical groups. The geopolitical group of the 12th plus, that's the European Union and the Americas. We have the Arab geopolitical group. We have the group of Latin America and the Caribbean. We have the group of Asia Pacific. We have the group of Eurasia, and of course, the group of Africa. Your Excellency, these are the friends who have come and will be spending a few more days in this country. And I would like to welcome them again and wish them fruitful deliberations. I say all this for God and my country. Thank you very much.
Well, first, the Interparliamentary Union was a wonderful opportunity to market Uganda. You won't believe how many people did not know that, okay, they knew there was a country called Uganda, but they didn't think that we had good roads or good hotels and so on and so forth, or good tourism facilities. So it was an opportunity to market, and since that time, there are those who have been coming back. Recently, one of the MPs wrote to me to say he's coming with his daughters to spend 2 weeks here. And I thought that was really great. Yeah, there are those who spent Easter here after the IPU. We had encouraged them to remain here for Easter. So it's something really that remains on their minds. It was a wonderful experience. And I think it was a good marketing opportunity. Yes.
And if you really have to go, I will say, please go. But come back soon. You see the country, you see the people, you have many friends here.
As a person coming from Kamuli district, we've seen you in the forefront in the fight against jiggers in the district. But there's this myth of where people think that because they don't have a Chabazinga, so that's an epidemic, that when the Chabazinga finally comes, this thing will automatically disappear. What do you have to say about that?
No, of course, we feel bad that there is no Chabazinga. The Chabazinga is a uniting factor. But I do think that the solution lies in working with the local governments, especially the lower local governments, to ensure that we improve sanitation in the homes, in the schools, in the public places where a lot of people gather.
What's your experience? What was it like?
You know, it was a very pleasant surprise. First of all,
you're not Catholic, though.
No, I'm not Catholic, but I was going to a meeting of the International Criminal Court in Rome, and then someone asked me, "But since you are going to Rome, would you also like to meet the Pope?" I said, "Well, if it's possible." I didn't think it was going to happen, but before I left here, I received a note from the nuncio that they had secured the appointment. You know, the Pope meets people once a week on Wednesdays, and I'm told some people have to wait 10 years to get audience with the Pope, you know. So it was a very momentous experience. I took him a gift of the shrines at Namugongo, and he was really happy about it. It was very momentous. I mean, not many people will ever meet the Pope, especially now that he's going. Yes, yes, yes.
That was good for you.
Yes.